everyone. This is Rachel at the Yoga Loft of Bethlehem. We tried to do this Pilates live stream for you guys at 1 p.m. like we announced, but had some technical difficulties. So thank you for your patience if you were trying to jump on live at 1. But we're going to try it again, and hopefully it'll work well this time. But Paola is here. She's a Pilates teacher here at the Yoga Loft, and she's going to do a Pilates and barre fusion class for you guys today. So I hope that you enjoy.
Okay, so we're going to start with our palms. Interlace your palms, bring them up, right over your crown, and we're going to just bend over to your side, and then coming up, and go the other direction, and then up, and bend over, and up, and the other way. Now we're going to go ahead and let those hips go. So you're making like a C shape with your whole body. Make sure your palms stay in line with your crown, and reaching, and then up, and other side, and then up. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring everything back together. Come to your bar or your chair, whichever you're using. We're going to stand heels together and toes slightly apart, about 2 fists apart with your toes, so not too wide, just a natural turnout. And we're going to go ahead and work through our ankles. We're going to bring your arm out, and we're going to bend the knees, heels up, stretch, and down. Bend, heels up, stretch, and down. So we want to feel like you're lengthening all the way up. Keep your abdominals engaged. Relax the shoulders. One more. And we're going to squeeze those heels together. We're going to stay here and do pulses. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. Keep your heels up. Don't let those heels separate. You want to keep them together. Up. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. And now lower the heels. We're going to reverse that. So we're going to reach up, bend the knees, lower, and stretch. So working through the heels, getting rid of all those little cracks, mobilizing your ankle, your knee joint, your hip joint. Good. 2 more. And last one. All right, take a moment here and breathe over. And then up. And other side. And then, good. Now we're going to open to the side. Second position, nice and wide. Make sure those knees don't point to the sides of the room. Your natural turnout, so in the diagonal. And we're going to go ahead and bend down, and then up, and down, and then up. Now with a lot of control, we're going to go down for 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. So trying to go as low as it's comfortable for your hips. Make sure you don't stick your bum out. You want to keep those hips right in your midline. And now we're going to stay down. We'll do little pulses. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reach. Repeat. Make sure you're not accumulating tension on your shoulders. 7, 8, 9, 10. And reach. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. We're going to go ahead and stretch to the bar and away from the bar and to the bar and away from the bar. And then we're going to stretch up. All right, so now I want a lot of contrast. We're going to go down, and we're going to point the toes to the side. Bring your arm up, and again down, and point your toes. So plie and tendu, plie and tendu. So we're looking for contrast, down and lift. So bend your knees and stretch. Point your toes to the side. 2 more. And last one. Now we're gonna bring that to the front. Point the toes forward and reach. So you wanna present the leg, toes pointed. Make sure you wanna stretch that knee as much as you can. Keep the belly in. Keep your chin lifted. And breathe. And exhale. Now we're gonna go to the back. The arm will come forward as the leg points back. So 2 legs to 1 leg. 2 legs to 1 leg. So you want to weight change, 2 legs to 1 leg. 3, 2, 1. Now one more time to the side. We're going to side stretch and repeat. Keep your toes pointed. We're going to hold and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the belly in. 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to lift and bend the knee into your passe. And lift, bend the knee. Lift and bend the knee. 2 more. Last one. Good. Draw that leg down. And you would rotate to do the other side if we have time. But today, for our time, we're going to come down to the ground to do our Pilates. So we're going to sit up as tall as you can. Hands behind your hamstrings. Sit up as tall. And abdominals in. And we're going to round the spine back. Not down, but back. You want to imagine your belly button reaching towards the back wall. So you reach back. You're going to snake the body through. And you're going to lift up. And again, rounding back. Snake the body through. And lift up. And again. And exhale. And sit up tall. Palms facing each other. And we repeat. It's a little more challenging. If something doesn't feel right and you need to modify, there's always options. And again, rounding back. Snake the body through. And up. And rounding back. Snake the body through. And then up. One more. And snake the body through. And then up. Now we're going to round back. And we're going to reach one arm up. And then the other. Keep your tummy engaged. Keep your abdominals engaged. Let's repeat. 1. Reach. Keep your focus forward. Reach. And reach. Lengthen. Lengthen. One more. Snake the body through. And then reaching up tall. Stretch your legs. And reach forward to the toes. Flat back. Flat back. Don't round. You want to stay as flat as you can. You can bring your hands next to your legs on the mat. Or you could reach for the toes. It's up to you. But don't round. Flat. Now we're going to have our palms facing each other. We're going to scoop the belly in and round slowly. With control. Take a nice long stretch. I'm just going to move down just a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and bring your hands down next to your hips. Bend the knees. We're going to bridge up, do our Pilates bridge. Your feet equal distance apart. Make sure ankles and knees do not touch. You stay nice and even. Abdominals as tight as you can. Don't stick your ribs out. You want to stay connected. And we're going to go ahead and roll up. And then slowly roll back down. Articulating through the spine, one vertebra at a time. And again, slowly rolling up. Keep your belly engaged. Don't stick your belly. Keep your belly nice and strong. And then slowly rolling back down. One more time. And slowly roll up. And then slowly rolling back down. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring your right leg to your chest, stretch your left leg. Nice, good stretch here. And then switch to the other side. Now, we're gonna continue to the stomach series. So everything we do in Pilates is an abdominal exercise, but we wanna really focus this particular series is very, very focused on the abdominals. So bring your right arm to the right ankle, left hand on the knee. We're gonna go ahead and curl up here and then lower back down. So you wanna try to keep your leg at a 90-degree angle and you go towards the leg, scooping your belly in and then coming back down. And again, exhale and coming back down. One more and exhale and then down. Let's go ahead and switch. And we're gonna go ahead and curl up and then down. And curl up, exhale and down. Looking forward. So you wanna look in the direction where your knee is. And again, exhale. All right, so we're gonna do single leg stretch. So we go back. So here's the full version. We're gonna curl up, extend your left leg a few inches off the ground, scoop the belly, make sure you don't have any tension on the neck, and we're gonna switch. Exhale, and exhale, and exhale, and exhale. Point the toes, reach nice and long, scoop the belly in. 2 more sets, right, left, right, and left. Bring both knees in. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Both hands to the ankles. Now double leg stretch. We're going to curl up. Stretch arms and legs opposite. Far away from each other. Hold. Circle the arms around and bring those legs back in. Repeat. Stretch and reach. Circle and bring those legs back in. Stretch and reach. Squeeze those legs. Bring them back in. One more. And circle, bring them back in. All right, turn your head side to side. If your neck bothers you, you can always keep your head down and slowly build up the strength to keep your head up. Bring your right leg up. We're gonna give the leg some love. Shake the leg, shake the muscle, or massage it. Circle the ankle. And switch. Whatever feels comfortable for you. We're gonna continue for single straight leg stretch. So now we need that nice length of the legs. So we're gonna send those legs up to the sky. Pilates stance, so heels together, toes slightly apart like you did it at the bar. Now we're gonna scissor the right leg closer to your nose. Use your hands and walk up the right leg. Go up as high as you can. We're going to point the toes and make sure, turn your head side to side so you don't have any tension on your shoulders. Lower your left leg and we're going to switch. And switch. Exhale. Exhale. We want to try to reach for the heels as much as we can. 2 more. And then we take a rest. All right. So we're going to do that again, adding a little pulse. So we're going to send those legs up, scoop the belly in, scissor the right leg closer to your nose. Use your hands, walk up the right leg, curl it up. We're going to pulse twice here. So we go 1, 2, and switch, and 1, 2, and switch. So make sure you're scooping the belly. 1, 2, and switch. Now it's you towards the leg, not the leg towards you. Try to come up as high as it's possible for you. And try not to hold the back of your knee. If you hold the back of the knee, it's just going to make the knee bend. So we want to try to keep it as straight as we can. 1 more set. And then we take a rest. Nice inhale and exhale. So you could do all that with your head down if that's necessary for you. Now we're going to continue. Double straight leg stretch. We're going to send those legs up to the sky. Point your toes, in that Pilates position. Heels together, toes slightly apart. Interlace your fingers, bring them behind your head. Actively press your head to your palms and your palms to your head. On your exhale, we're going to curl up, scoop the belly, lower the legs, and bring them back up. And an inhale, and an exhale. And an inhale, and an exhale. And an inhale, and exhale. One more, inhale, and exhale, and then hug. So remember, everything can be modified. We can alternate, we can modify anything we do. If it's too much or you feel like you're shaking too much, you could do one at a time. So you could do like this. Or you could do the exercise with both legs, keeping your head and your curl down. So there's always options for modifications. So now we're gonna do this again, adding a twist. So we're gonna stretch your legs, squeeze those legs together, curl up, lower your legs. On your exhale, twist to the right. Lower, exhale, twist to the left. Squeeze those legs together. Inhale. One more set. And spiral, shoulder to the little toe, shoulder to the little toe. And then back to your hug. Okay, so we're gonna finish with crisscross. Keep your legs at tabletop, abdominals in. One more time, interlace those fingers, support your head, curl it up, shoulder to the knee, not the elbow. Get your elbows away from your face. We're gonna extend, and we spiral, and we spiral. Exhale, exhale. Now we're gonna do pulses. 1, 2, 1, 2. Exhale, 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 exhale. One more. Exhale, exhale, and exhale, exhale. And hug. Turn your head side to side. Take a long stretch. Reach your fingers far away from your toes. Cover your entire length of the mat. Imagine your back covers the entire length of the mat. Abdominals in. Don't stick your ribs out. Go ahead, keep the abdominals connected. So your entire abdominal wall is connected. And we're gonna go ahead and reach your fingers to the ceiling and slowly peel up. Exhale as we reach forward. Send the belly button reaching back as you reach forward. Not your shoulders, keep your shoulders in place. Reach up to the sky, back to the C shape, and then rolling back down. One vertebra at a time, sequentially. You control what your body does. Slowly rolling up. So if you need to modify this, you're almost there, but not quite. So you can always modify by doing small curls. So you can always bend the knees, help yourself with the legs to roll up. So you can always do it like that. Or if that's still a lot, we can always do little curls. They're always going to help us. So most important is your posture, your alignment. Try not to change anything on your hips. Keep your hips in neutral pelvis. And we're just going to go ahead and do your curls. So you could do that as well. Those build a lot of strength. So let's go one more time to roll up. And then reaching up. Get out of the low back. All right, let's go ahead and prepare for rolling like a ball. So you want to have your arms in a diamond shape, and they're going to catch your feet. One hand per ankle. And we're going to go ahead and scoop the belly, find balance. We're going to roll back, and exhale balance. And rolling back, and exhale balance. Picture fire under your feet. You're not going to touch the mat again. Scoop the belly in, chin to your chest, nose between your knees. Most important, your abdominals in. And then take a break. Let the legs come to diamond, and then hinge flat back. Try not to round, flat back. And then go ahead and gather the legs, and we're gonna finish with your small swans. So we're gonna rotate to the belly. So again, nice and long. Make sure your neck is in the correct position. You want to gaze at the edge of your mat. Make sure you're not looking up. So, and you're gonna shoulders down, press your palms down and look to your right, and then center and look to your left, and center. One more time, look to the right. Visualize pulling those abdominals off your mat. Now we're gonna look to the right and lift your left leg long and bring it down, other side. We're looking for length rather than height. Lengthen and lengthen. One more, and lengthen and lengthen. All right, go ahead and come up those arms, nice and wide, open to a nice big swan. Keep those clavicles wide, push back to a child's pose. And then you can roll up, tuck your toes under. And I think that's good for time.
Thank you so much, Paola, and thank you guys for tuning in. Whether you watched with us live or you caught this as the replay, we're really glad that you joined us for this class. Paola teaches a class here at the Yoga Loft 2 times a week, so Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. The Tuesday class is a fusion barre and Pilates class like you experienced today. And then the Thursday class is pure mat Pilates. So we'd love for you to come and join us for one of those classes. And please let us know, as always, how you enjoyed this practice. Give us a like, share this video with your friends, and comment to let us know how you enjoyed it. Thanks so much, guys.